Our students share a quote that changed their lives. What gave her the strength to keep going?
Success is a lousy teacher. It induces smart people into thinking they can lose. 成功是位糟糕的老师，他让聪明的人以为自己不能失败。When I was a child, I was very competitive and often saw failure as something unforgivable. However, after seeing this quote, I realized that failure isn't actually that serious. And this is what Bill Gates said: success is a lousy teacher. It induces smart people into thinking they can lose. This means that success makes us think we will never fail. But failure is actually the best teacher. In life, there are times when we face competition. Before, I never allowed myself to lose. I know that if I lost, it would be a great shame for me. When I was in elementary school, I represented my class in a speech competition. However, the result was not as good as I expected. I felt very frustrated. At that time, I happened to see this quote: success is a lousy teacher. It induces smart people into thinking they can lose. Secondly, I feel that failure was not as serious as I thought. This quote gave me the confidence to try again and helped me start accepting failure. Have you ever felt sad because of something small, like getting a bad score on a quiz? Actually, failure is not scary at all. Instead, it is a best teacher on the road to success. Failure helps us grow and gives a valuable experience. It allows us to be braver and try again. Maybe we can even see failure as a stepping stone on the path to success.
She carries this sentence like a quiet light.
Even if the colors on the canvas are not what you wanted, every stroke is a mark of your growth. Have you ever wanted to give up a hobby because you felt not good enough? After you gave up, did your life change? Or have you made any changes? In the past, I saw some of my classmates in my class who could draw very well. I felt very shy and envious because they didn't need to practice too much and can draw so nicely. At home, I often drew the same things many times, but I could never make them look good. After a while, I gave up drawing and thought it was not for me. When I face setbacks in drawing, I often feel like giving up and don't want to confront the challenges. This situation is seriously affecting me, and this segment has truly taken my heart. One day, I saw a quote on a drawing community that said, "Even if the colors on the canvas are not what you want, every stroke is a mark of your growth." This made me realize that not drawing well is just a temporary. If I keep trying and face the parts that I need to improve, I can get better and better. With this thought and my determination, I found that my drawing became much better than before. No matter how well others do, just tell yourself, try a little harder, keep going. I can be as good as others.
He believed it, and it changed his path.
Let me tell you a quote about time management, which can help you become more efficiency in getting things done. Until you value yourself, you will not value your time. This quote tells us that the way we see ourselves affects how we use our time. If we don't realize our own value, we might not understand how important our time is. But when we learn how to value ourselves, we begin to use our time in a better way, focusing on what really matters, what helps us grow, what brings us closer to our goals. How can we change the way we think, prioritize what is important, take control of our time to live a life that shows our true value? I'm very lazy and not proactive. I didn't manage my time to arrange everything in my life, such as not using my free time to prepare lessons and only starting to review right before exams. This has resulted in mediocre academic performance. Until you value yourself, you will not value your time. This statement made me realize the preciousness of time and change my perspective on it. Although it hasn't completely changed my habits, I'm gradually learning how to use my time wisely and I'm improving in my study. Everyone in the world has the same amount of time. Therefore, the most important thing is to create value from time. Do as much as possible to make our life richer and more exciting.
This is a quote that pointed him forward.
Hello everyone, I'm Wang Shu Hao. In both my daily life and studies, as well as in dancing, I have faced challenges that sometimes frustrated me but also helped me improve. I want to know if anyone has felt sad because of failure. Did you change anything about yourself after that? I cried before it because I felt I could not get better at dancing. But later, I kept trying, and now I think I have improved, even I'm not the best. If you learn from failure, then failure is a kind of success. This means when you have problems or fail, it is not the end. It is a chance to learn. Each failure can teach us something and help us get better. So, failure should not make you sad. It should make you want to learn and grow. Every failure is a step to success because it helps you get closer to your goals. This sentence affects both my studies and dancing. For example, I used to be told that I was not improving in dance. I often thought too much while dancing, which made it hard for me to show what my teacher wanted. Recently, my teacher said I have made a lot of progress. My studies are better too. I used to get low scores and thought I was not smart. But now, I have scored 90 or 60 points higher than before, and my ranking in school has improved a lot. If you learn from failure, then failure is a kind of success. I believe it's not what I can do it, but that I simply don't want to do it. I have realized that I need to fail sometimes to help me have a more positive attitude. I think everyone has failed at some time. Did you learn anything from it or did you keep doing the same things? I said that failure can help you succeed, but you need to learn and improve. If you don't, you will keep failing. So, the most important things are your willpower and your desire to get better. Finally, I want to say that in life, we can have many problems and feel sad. When this happens, we should look at our friends and family. They can help us feel better. Smart people can find good things in hard times and change for the better. I hope everyone can achieve their dreams in the future. Thank you.